Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki don tok say im government dey strengthen the economic relationship with China to boost the growth of the economy, attract investments, and bring ogbonge development come Edo State. Obaseki tok dis one for the dinner with the Chinese ambassador to Naija, Kui Jianchun, im wife Liang Hulichun, and other members of the Chinese community for Government House for Benin City. Obaseki wan thank the Chinese community for all the support wey dem give Edo State, especially during the COVID-19 period. Consti tok say Chinese companies don invest wella for various sectors of the state. Obaseki Consti tok say Edo dey ogbonge location and wetin im government dey do for the last 6 years na to strengthen the education sector and train Edo people.
We want to use this opportunity first to appreciate the contributions of the Chinese community to our state. We want to recall very vividly during the COVID pandemic how much support we got from the Chinese community in Edo in terms of contributions, in terms of equipment and PPEs to help us fight the scourge of COVID. This is in addition to the very many contributions they continue to make in our communities in terms of providing jobs, in terms of providing livelihoods, and economic development in the communities in which they operate. We're very proud and happy that we have them here, and we hope and look forward to expanding the economic relations between China. Mr. Ambassador, today in Edo State, Chinese companies have invested in a wide range of economic activities, from steel production to production of ceramic tiles, door manufacturing. It is on record that we have the largest flat sheet glass company in West Africa, in Edo State, and the largest MDF wood company in West Africa, in Edo State, courtesy investments by Chinese companies. Edo has so much to offer businesses from all over the world because of its unique location as a hub in Nigeria. You cannot go from the west to the east or the south without going through Edo. And from the location of our state, if you take a 3-hour radius around Benin City, the capital, you can reach a market of almost 70 million people. This is in addition to the very, very fertile and diverse ecology, land we have that is very rich in terms of agricultural production. But to crown it all, we have one of the largest onshore gas reserves. So the energy required for industrialization exists in the state. What we have done as a government over the last 6 years is to emphasize on human capital development, strengthen our educational system, train young Edo people to be employable, to give them the requisite foundational education to make them be able to be relevant in their workplaces. We hope that this visit, which we are making today, is another indication and a step in that direction we want to go, where we need all the trust that we can get from our partners, because business is about trust. There's so much that we have to offer, and there's so much we believe we require from partners like you, your country. And we just hope that this visit will be one that will help us catalyze our expectations, so that in a very, very short while, we'll see more Chinese investments coming into our country.
Chinese ambassador to Nigeria come thank Governor Obaseki for the support wey dey give Chinese companies for Edo State, and come still talk say for Nigeria, na hardworking people full am.
Thank you for the concerns and your help. And they told me you have done a lot for them. Without your help, without your team, especially about your team. I thank you for your team to caring about the Chinese national Chinese business here. So I strongly support them. Try to be Chinese Nigerians. This is the correct way to choose. The second point I'd like to make here, really, I'm very delighted, Mr. Governor. You know, 1 year and 7 months for me in Nigeria, I found that we have hardworking people, huge human resources, and Nigerian people are working hard people like Chinese, all Chinese like Nigerians. So we have a huge potential. The vitalities and the vitality of society, I found that the year in 1980s, 1970s, every people are trying to improve their living condition.
The ambassador constantly share idea with Governor Gordon Obaseki for how China and Edo fit collabo for technology, industry, tourism, and other sectors.
I'm happy that today we have some Chinese leading company in Nigeria, ECC, and also is in charge of these areas. I do believe that here we have a company here in Edo State. So we think that after COVID-19, I believe that Chinese way of doing things that first the economic, then politics, then the society, then the culture, then society, then the environment. So we call 5 sphere of overall plan to develop of government China. So I think that really Chinese lesson, Chinese experience, Chinese good practice could be applied, could be shared in the coming years. So if we can combine the indigenous culture of Africa and with West, with Middle East, with Asia, I think that we can have Nigeria way, indigenous Nigeria way of doing business, doing our politics, doing our society. So this is the reason I think that I'm very happy that in Edo State, the Chinese national Chinese business are doing the great. The first is about the steel, second is about the glass. So he suggested to me, Mr. Zhang suggested if we can find the leading big company from China doing the chemical industry here, because we have energy. If we can find a company to do agriculture here, that's good. We need investment, and also we need the investment to technology to do drainage education, and also for the new technology.
Governor Obaseki, for in response, described the Chinese ambassador as trained nuclear scientist, and Nigeria dey lucky to get a Ogbonge person like him as ambassador.
Just sitting and listening to His Excellency, what I got was a very, you may not know, he is a trained nuclear scientist. So the depth of his intellectualism, combined with the Confucian tradition that he comes from, is what you heard him elucidate this evening. And, I think we're really lucky that we have someone like you with your kind of mindset, thinking at this time in our country where we need to reach out to new ideas and be able to bring the seemingly confused environment and society we're seeing into a streamlined mode of thought.
Governor Obaseki and the Chinese ambassador can exchange gifts. People went and out with Governor Obaseki for this meeting with Chinese ambassador, the Chief of Staff, Osaigbo Voyoa, Commissioner for Physical Planning, Housing, Urban and Regional Development, Isoke Omo, and other top people for government. Omo Aluke Ajakaye, TMC TV News. Make una remember, say your PVC and be your power. Not say I'm giving a politician on election day.